A data warehouse is a relational database. It will be used for storing the different types of data in structured order. Because it is a relational database, it will be stored the historical data for the future prediction, decision making, and analysis and query processing. In this data warehouse, it is a large volume storage. It have a large volume storage because uh, it have a large volume storage. It will be store the different types of data like image, structure, and audio and video. It will be mainly used for decision making, and it will be store the specific organization information into the data mart. Let's see the types of data warehouse. There are 7 types of data warehouses are here. The first one is host-based data warehouse, second LAN-based workgroup data warehouse, third host-based single-stage LAN data warehouse, fourth multi-stage data warehouse, fifth stationary data warehouse, sixth virtual data warehouse, seventh distributed data warehouse. Let's see the host-based data warehouse. Basically, host-based data warehouse consists of two different types of data warehouse. The first one is mainframe data warehouse, second one is LAN-based data warehouse. The mainframe data warehouse, it is a large volume data warehouse like Oracle IBM System 390. The host-based LAN data warehouse, in this data warehouse we can handle the data delivery either centrally or through the workgroup environment. LAN-based workgroup data warehouse. In this data warehouse, it provides the incorporated structure for maintaining or building the data warehouse in the LAN environment. It is suitable for business corporation because it was developed by the workgroup environment. The third point is it is only a minimal primary amount and technical training. The third one is host-based single-stage data warehouse. In this data warehouse, we can handle the data delivery either centrally or through the workgroup environment. In this data warehouse, it fulfills their business group requirement for their business without overloading the centralized IT resources. Stationary data warehouse. It is a fourth type data warehouse. In this kind of data warehouse, we cannot change the information or data from the sources. Alternatively, the customer provide the direct access to the data for various organization, volume issues, infrequent access, and company recommends order-like approach. The fifth one is multi-stage data warehouse. Typically, the data warehouse consists of architecture in different type. It have the 6 stages for storing the data in the data warehouse. The first one is data ingestion. In this function, data collected from the various sources like external database, external system, and data repositories. Staging area. In this staging area is the intermediate storage or the temporary storage for storing the data before the load into the data warehouse. In this state, the raw data is stored in the staging area without significant transformation. The third one is data transformation. The transformation may involve cleaning process, filtering process, and aggregating process for different sources. Data storage. Transform data is stored in a structured manner in the data warehouse. What is structured manner? The structured manner is it will be stored in the row and column format. Suppose we want any data from the data warehouse, we can easily analyze or access the data because it is a structured order. If it is non-structured, we cannot find the data. We cannot find the data easily. The fifth one is data access and analysis. User and analysis can access the data warehouse to perform queries. Users and analysis can access the data warehouse to perform queries, generate reports, and gain insights. The sixth one is data presentation. The final stage involves presenting the analyzed data in a format that is understandable and useful for decision making. Let's see the virtual data warehouse. In this data warehouse, in this data warehouse that don't have a structured or LAN environment for creating the data warehouse because it is a virtual data warehouse. It only need a It only need a structured data warehouse access only. Virtual data warehouse is a concept where data from various sources is virtually integrated and made available for analysis without physically consolidating into a single centralized repository. In this data warehouse, we can handle the data warehouse in the any laptop or any. It is like a cloud data warehouse. We can handle it any from any handle it from the any location. Don't need to go to the data warehouse. Okay, distributed data warehouse. It is the last data warehouse. In this data warehouse, it stores the data through the multiple nodes or servers. It is enabling the parallel processing and improved scalability. Unlike a centralized data warehouse where all data is stored in a single location, a distributed data warehouse provide the data in the different nodes and servers. Example: Apache Hadoop, Amazon Redshift, and Google BigQuery. Thank you.